You're listening to Behind the Bulldogs, brought to you by Ferris State Athletics.
Off the left side, to the end zone! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
If I'm even having like a bad day on the course or something, I just look down at it and just feel like thankful that I'm able to be out there.
Making sure that we're like where our feet are and we're not thinking about outside distractions.
Welcome, everybody, to another exciting edition of Behind the Bulldogs. Brandon Worth, Tatum Outlaw, giving you the good stuff here in Ferris State Sports, and we're back with another episode. And Tatum, we're reverting to your sport this week. Yes. We got volleyball's Emily May on the show. She is standing by for an interview that we will get to so very soon, as now sports in the fall are officially underway, and it's a good feeling around campus.
Yeah, I'm obviously excited any chance I get to talk about volleyball, and I'm excited for Emily to come on so you guys can get to know her better. She's a returner, but, you know, she was amongst a lot of the returners who have just been, you know, following last year's seniors leads, so it'll be exciting to hear her thoughts about things. And yeah, I mean, fall sports are fully swinging away, you know, so we'll be talking about some football, some soccer, some volleyball, and yeah, my favorite time of the year.
In full swing?
Yeah, full swing.
See what we did there? If you didn't, get on the train. I mean, we're going to get to the memery and jokes
full
as we go along.
Full swing, full kick, full throw.
Full throttle.
Full sprint.
Full sprint.
Yeah.
Sure. All the sports idioms. Anyway, big thanks to Dazos Digital. Target your target audience. Find out more at DazosDigital.com, official sponsor here Behind the Bulldogs. But as we get into the episode here, let's talk, obviously, about that football victory last week. Thursday night, under the lights, against a really good team, the Gorillas of Pittsburgh State. But Coach Anise and the Bulldogs get the job done, 34-17. I mean, how about that man, Tariq Bauer?
Oh,
Wyatt Bauer. Sorry, I keep just messing the brothers up. My bad.
We did have them both on, though.
They both, yeah. Maybe they're...
Wyatt is the quarterback.
Wyatt is quarterback, yeah. And Wyatt had a good game. I mean, Tariq did on special teams. There were a lot of guys that had stand out. Carson playing a little bit of a different role this year, which is really fun.
I think Brady Rose scored too.
And Tariq Brett scored. Both guys that were on last week's show. So I guess if you come onto the podcast, good things happen. So watch out for Emily next week when you guys are in Texas.
Yeah, I think like it was cool that we had just had them on because they were just talking about their mindset and how they were going to go about it. And then if you were at the game or listening, then you got to just actually watch them execute that. So it was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was really assuring them getting on top early, 14-3 after the first quarter. Pittsburgh State scored first and then 14 straight, and obviously the rest is history. But very impressive stuff. I mean, Wyatt Bauer, 112 yards and a touchdown. But we also saw him on the ground, 99 yards, 25 carries, 2 tutties. Really nice job there from a youngster. You also had guys that really contributed, like Zach Ahern getting in the end zone.
See more of him.
Brady Rose got into the end zone, and then obviously Tariq Brett, as we mentioned. Mitch Middleton, congratulations, GLIAC Special Teamer of the Week.
No shock there
this week. No shock there for how well he was doing for this team overall, and it's really good to see him continuing last year's success. And I mean, this football team defensively, I was very impressed too, because Pittsburgh State tried some different things, stuffed left and right, center. Yeah. They weren't able to really go anywhere offensively. And that's just a really good test to what Coach Hodge and that defense that we're doing as well.
Yeah, I mean, I just love to see their first game be a victory. And I think this team's been working super hard. And I feel like their team, along with a bunch of other teams here, have been hearing a lot of like chirping about people leaving and people transferring and people graduating. And like, as a fellow athlete myself, and I know you can relate because you were once, you know, an athlete yourself as well, like hearing all those chirps, it's hard, but then like, you know, you just have to show people what you're made of. And I think like people forget like we're good teams because we have great coaches and great programs. It's not just always like a couple players here and there. So it was nice, especially like having our history with Pitt State in the past. It was cool to see them pull through the win this time.
Yeah.
On our own field too.
On our field. That's still under construction.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That still has like
to the side.
Like a halfway like building behind it. But,
yeah. It's like a shell of the building.
But if you know, and if you look at the view from the other way though, you can't even tell a building's being built behind it. So
yeah.
The marching band and the cheer and stunt team had their big debut there as well.
Well done, by the way.
Loved it. I was talking to people after. I was like, it just feels more like school spirity than before. I mean, I feel like we have a lot of school spirit, but something about, I mean, it was a beautiful night too. It was chilly. The sun was setting nice. It was really just had all of like the football season vibes that you're wanting, having the marching band there, the cheer and stunt team. Like it just, I think that's was the perfect addition. So
Yeah, very exciting. And for those that don't know, this is the first time that we've had a marching band perform since the 90s.
Yeah.
Bringing it back took a lot, but it's great to have them back. Cheer and stunt now under Coach Harris also being there really elevated things. And some of the athletes got their debut on the big screen as well as some commercials that were fantastic. Some friends of the show as well. But overall, I felt like the whole game experience was great. And that's a great sign of things ahead. So be sure to check out more games, especially as we go into other sports as well that might carry over. You know, you're talking about volleyball, you're talking about soccer, and more exciting things for them coming up soon, which they have some games on the way here coming up this week.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just keep watching our episodes to hear, you know, what games are coming up so you guys can attend. I think there's a lot of cool things to look forward to. I'm really excited to see what all the teams can do this year. I know everyone's been working hard as always. And yeah, go check out the marching band stunt team, go to the football games. So yeah.
Very exciting stuff. And we will get you that on the Ferris State Sports Slate after the interview that we are waiting for. So let's send you to the interview room with Volleyball's Emily May of Ferris State Volleyball. Now joining us here in the interview room from Ferris State Women's Volleyball, we have Emily May joining us here in the studio. Emily, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Great to have you on. And I know a lot of excitement. The season is almost here, very soon. Just talk about the excitement from preseason and getting through summer camp and finally getting ready for competition.
Yeah, I feel like it's crazy that we've been here for 2 weeks because it feels like preseason has really been since last January. So we've just been really excited for this and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. When you said 2 weeks, I was like, what? Feels like we've been doing this a lot longer. I mean, I guess we have been having like 2-a-days. And I mean, everyone in the building knows how much we're in the gym. Like it really started in January for us. Yeah, it really started in January for us. And then I feel like we kind of have the standard of like, you don't have to be here in the summer, but like, if you really want to be good and make an impact on the team, like on the court, then you kind of need to be here in the summer. So a lot of us, like all the upperclassmen, were here all summer. So it really does feel like we've been doing preseason longer than we have been.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And Emily, I will touch on this. Obviously, season was cut, unfortunately, short for you last year with an injury. Just talk about the rehab process for you, what you had to do to get back to full health and how it feels to be back at full health.
Yeah, I've been doing PT since last fall.
A long time,
yeah. And I've been I've been doing it since then just to make sure like everything's good. Like I kind of graduated from PT, but they're like, we're going to keep you in just to make sure. So I'm like, okay, that's good. So I'm happy that I've been doing like as much as I can to be back and I'm excited to be back.
Yeah. Sure. Emily's been very she's selling herself short. She's been very good and like proactive with her rehab. I mean, she's had, not to like air your stuff out, but like she, you know, like her shins have been like an issue for her and like stress fractures and that stuff takes a really long time to heal. And it's really hard to heal from because I mean, like you're walking with your legs all day long and then she's having to like be smart and like limit her jumps and like figure out like, okay, maybe she needs to sit down for this and do this. And she like, ever since she was like not able to practice, she's done a really good job at like getting her PT in so that she could be what the team needs this season. So yeah.
Look at you getting the talk up over here.
She was selling herself short.
Yeah, for sure. What's the most exciting game that you see personally on the schedule for you upcoming? I know there's a lot to choose from so far.
Yeah, that's hard. I mean, I love being on the road with the team and like just the hotel trips, all of that. So I'm really excited for our first 2 weekends being in Texas and then going to Colorado. So I'd say those are the two that I'm really excited for right now.
For sure.
I was going to say Colorado as well because, I'm excited for Texas this week. We leave tomorrow, but the Colorado premiere is like a invite tournament thing with actual seating. And we're just going to be competing against other like nationally ranked teams. Obviously, like rankings aren't all that, but like it will be a really competitive tournament for us and it'll be cool to see like where we stand amongst all the other ranked teams. Yeah. So, and I mean, we might run into those people later on in postseason if we're so fortunate. So
yeah, that's the hope and dream, right?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. And transitioning a little bit off the court, I know there's a lot of exciting things that we're going to see. But off the court, Emily May, what do you do in your spare time if you have some time to kick back, relax after a tournament and have some fun?
I love to play euchre. That's got to be like number one.
What are you shaking your head, Tatum? No, did you lose to her recently?
No, love to play euchre is an understatement.
Oh.
It's like it's like her job almost. I feel like you play euchre like someone is like pointing a gun at your head. Like she loves euchre.
I do. Ask Tatum about some euchre on the bus. She loves some euchre on the bus trips.
Honestly, I won't lie. I do like euchre. I'm actually pretty good at it for a beginner, I would say. Mm-hmm. But like She is obsessed with euchre, and it's not just her. There's like an epidemic going on through my team.
Is it more of a team obsession at the end of the day, you think?
I'd say like half the team. Yeah.
I would even argue that it's like neck and neck with like the pickleball epidemic going on through our team, which I've brought up, I think, every single episode. So yeah, I just don't like playing games with my teammates because outside of volleyball, because we get really competitive.
We do. It gets, And
then there's like a couple rules that not everyone agrees on, I feel like. And I just it's too much drama for me.
And then T will throw in like an ovary, like a redo in practice if you win. So then it gets extra competitive and it's a lot.
Competitiveness never falls short on this campus, no matter the sport.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, I cut you off. Go talk about your euchre.
Yeah, more about euchre.
More about euchre. I love playing euchre with like family, friends, whoever it is. Anyone that wants to play, honestly, I'll play euchre. Let me know.
So you're applying for new partners, is what you're saying?
Not necessarily new partners. I feel like Haley and I are usually
they're good,
pretty good partners.
Yeah. They're a good duo.
But like, if you want someone to play against, potentially lose against, let us know.
There you go. Who was competitively talking to us about euchre? It was Maya Hiram and Mallory McCartney.
No. It was Maya and
was it Kaden?
Kenzie.
Oh yes.
But Kenzie made it seem like she was better than Maya.
Yeah,
there was something going on there, but
fair enough. What do you think your overall win-loss percentage is? If you had to guess.
I think it was last night that I played and I actually didn't have my best day and I lost, I think 2 games, but I'd say overall I'm like 80-20.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
She doesn't lose things very often, and Haley Wagner wins everything.
Yeah.
And that's usually her partner. We always like have a joke about it. We're like, why do you win everything? Like, it's volleyball. It's the little drills we do at practice. It's everything outside of volleyball. Like, Haley Wagner wins.
No, she does. And everything.
It's weird. Like, I don't know how she does it.
Yeah.
She's just a winner at the end of the day.
She is.
When I'm on her team, I'm like, let's go.
Or like, we'll be in the weight room and like, it's like I don't even like see her in the weight room, and then they'll be like, Haley won, and I'm like, how is she? like I don't know. It's like magic.
Yeah. She's just a winner at the end of the day.
Yeah, she is
for sure.
Well, you are a student as well. We don't just play volleyball and hang out. Unfortunately,
student of euchre. It sounds like too.
Yeah. So, what are you studying and why, and what do you want to do with that?
I'm studying marketing. I went back and forth actually coming into my freshman year. Tatum knows, she saw a video. She brings it up quite often.
Yeah.
But I was going to do dental hygiene. Yeah. And then I like looked at the classes and I was like, ooh, science. So I was like, I'm going to go towards business. So I'm in marketing now. I actually really enjoy it. I like the creative side of marketing. I love it. And I'm thinking maybe going down like the medical sales route.
Yeah. So then you can still get like a little bit of like that sciencey thing in there without having to take all the science classes.
Exactly. And it's got like a little competitiveness to it in sales. So yeah.
More competitiveness. It's finding a common trait with Emily May today on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Back to volleyball. We kind of discussed this earlier. Now you've had some time to think about it. What's been your favorite gym or arena to play in, and why?
I think recently it's been, we said Wayne State has a Terraflex?
Yeah, Wayne
State, because their Terraflex floors are so nice and just fly across them. So I'd say that's probably my favorite.
Terraflex is nice because like when you dive, it doesn't hurt. Not that we dive that much, but not that me and her really get on the court that like much, like by diving, but like it is a little bit easier on the knees.
If we have to.
If we need to dive, like you keep sliding through, it doesn't hurt as bad.
Easy on the shins.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I would say for mine. I don't know.
It's hard.
Maybe Wisconsin Parkside has a nice gym.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I feel like the energy is good in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like there's the scoreboard with like the stats on it too.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice too, like in the middle of the set when it's close and you can kind of see like, okay, well, their hitting percentage is better than ours. Like let's I don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah, Kenosha, Wisconsin is making its way as some of the favorite opposing gyms to play in.
It sounds like we're all like fans now because I feel like every sports team has mentioned that. So
yeah, for sure. outside of Euchre and obviously outside of school, going home back to, you're from Coopersville, correct? Coopersville, yeah.
Yep.
And you not only are from Coopersville, but you have teammates from high school that you also played with at Coopersville. So talk about that experience, being able to play with some of those high school teammates now at the college level.
Yeah, I played high school with Haley, and then I played club with Haley and Maddie.
Wow.
So it's really funny that we're all here together. It's a lot of fun.
It's almost like Coach Brandon Wilhelm had that in mind when she recruited all of you, maybe?
I don't know. Yeah, you guys all I don't know. I feel like when there's recruits coming, oh, we played club with them or I saw them. So I think that is cool. And I don't know, if you're finding great people from one area, might as well just keep looking in that area, I guess. So
yeah. I guess that's the secret formula.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So, well, Emily, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. Last question though, before you go, do you have a hot dog toaster?
I don't, but now I feel like I need to get one, and then Tatum can come over and hang out with me.
I have the well, it's actually not even, it's at my house, but it's Marin's on the soccer team. So,
okay.
But anyone can use it. We had a little barbecue last night, so
yeah,
anyone needs to warm up.
Yeah, right. That was random. I wanted to catch the viewers off guard with that question.
Yeah, they probably zoned out, and then we're like, huh?
Huh? What? No, that's the no. That. I was gonna lead into your pregame meal. Sounds very interesting because you only like one place. Am I wrong?
I just really love Trop, and specifically the chicken bacon ranch, no tomato. Oh. And the kiwi quencher with white chocolate. That's got to be the go-to.
The white chocolate's throwing me off.
The white
you gotta
chocolate.
Try it.
Okay. So how does that compute into one meal concoction?
Well, her and Hope more so,
obscure food
you guys
combos?
can just eat whatever and you guys will still play fine. I think she will eat a waffle every morning with so much peanut butter on it.
Okay.
As her pre-practice thing, which it's cool. I'm all about getting our calories in. You're burning a lot of calories in volleyball. Hope though, she needs to have a slushie every single day. And blue food dye fears her coming because she eats so much blue candy, but she never seems tired or too energetic though either, and she still performs at a high level. I don't know.
Yeah, her tongue is always blue. You will not catch her without.
Or she always has a blue Gatorade on hand.
Okay.
So I feel you and Hope, you guys can just eat whatever, and it just I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do have a question, though, off of your question.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm squeezing another question.
No, go ahead.
Do you have any pregame, superstitions or, routines that you always do? It could even be, the most, minor thing.
I feel I always do my hair in just, a high pony.
Yeah, you do.
I've tried some different things. Doesn't work out well for me. So I just go back to the high pony.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking with that.
Straightened or your natural curly hair? Because she's got really puffy hair, too.
I do have really puffy hair. Usually the baby hairs start flying if I leave the natural fluffy hair. That's true. Usually straighten for game day.
Sweet. That's her thing.
For sure. Now, finally, Emily, thank you so much. Last question for real this time. We want to ask everybody we bring on the show, what's your favorite thing about being here at Ferris State and being a Bulldog?
My favorite thing is definitely the people. Everywhere you go, whether it's the professors, the other students, your teammates, other athletes, everyone is so great. And I just can't imagine being somewhere else with anyone else.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Emily. Good luck in the opening part of the road slate, and we'll see you here in Bulldog Arena later this month.
Thank you.
Big thanks to Emily May for joining us here on the program. Hot dog toasters are in, folks. That's what we've learned.
Yeah,
no, I'm just
they
kidding.
are.
Great interview. They are in, but great to hear from a fellow teammate of yours. You guys were able to go back and forth. A lot of excitement for Texas this week. A lot, which is very exciting for the fans too.
Yeah, I mean, we're really, really excited. I think, obviously our last season didn't end the way that we would have liked for it to end. There was a little bit of an upset there. And I think the second we got back in the gym, we've just been anxiously awaiting to play a game. Obviously, we've done scrimmages and stuff here and there in the spring and the summer and the fall, but we have some real season games. We are no longer in postseason. We have season games coming up, and we've just been waiting for a chance to, I don't want to say prove ourselves because we're not doing it for anyone else, but just to get out there and play. And we've just been waiting for this moment. So
yeah, to swing at somebody that's not in the same jersey.
Yeah.
That's what's exciting.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think everyone on the team is really hungry right now. So, and Emily is one of those people too. She's been just working her butt off. So
hungry for Trop.
Yeah.
So that's what we've learned as well.
Hungry for that kiwi quencher, white chocolate,
whatever that. Maybe we have to try it. Maybe we have to try some of these pregame meals. Have them bring it in for us.
Treats.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks to Emily. Big thanks to you guys for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and follow. Let's get you the Ferris State Sports Slate before you go. Speaking of which, obviously, we're going to have women's volleyball in Tyler, Texas as of Thursday, September 4th, if you're listening here. Also, women's soccer at Cedarville against the Jackets. Good luck to women's soccer on the road. September 5th, more volleyball for you. Mississippi College and then Texas Dallas in that tournament, 1 and 7 o'clock on Friday, September 5th. Saturday, September 6th, we have the big one. The biggest event of the year. No, I'm just kidding. But we hope to see a lot of people out at Khaki Golf Course for men's and women's cross country. Home invite. Come on out, bring your friends, even bring your dog, get some exercise, run out, you know, there's a lot of space. And probably you can find some golf balls too, I would say.
For sure, might as well.
While you're there.
And I think, I think our games will be streamed too. I know some teams like to have little watch parties for the volleyball games. So, I mean, we'll feel your guys' support in Texas. So I think those games are streamed now. So make sure you check them out.
Yeah, and especially Saturday, 10 a.m., Central Oklahoma. Giddy up. Giddy up. Football will be headed to Lake Erie to take on the Storm. 2 o'clock. They're from Ohio, so good luck to our football team on the road. Sunday, September 7th, women's tennis will be at Hillsdale. Good luck to Coach Doran's squad. And women's soccer will be home against Indianapolis, the Greyhounds, at 1 o'clock there at the soccer complex. And also coming up next week, Monday, September 8th, women's golf will be in action in various tournaments. You can find out information on that. Women's golf, UIndy Fall Invite, men's at the DeVries Classic. Those will be multi-day events by my understanding, all the way pretty much on through Tuesday or Wednesday. So you can follow along with all of those. And then we also have men's tennis will be at Davenport, and women's, I should say, men and women's on Friday. Cross country will be in action at many other places, including at Michigan State, Wayne State, all the states. And then women's volleyball will be in Colorado next week. You guys are going to have some fun against some other good regional and non-regional teams. Women's soccer will be at Findlay next Friday for all of our Ohio Bulldog fans out there. And then, of course, football will be back home next Saturday. That will be September 13th against the Dragons of Tiffin, former conference foe, now non-conference opponent. So it should be really fun. Kickoff for that game, by the way, is Saturday night, 6 p.m. under the lights again. So if you liked it Thursday, come on back on next Saturday.
Yeah, show your support. I mean, a lot of the teams that a lot of our teams are playing are regional opponents, and I think there's always a little bit of competitiveness and tension with those regional opponents, because it's like, we might see you again in a couple months when we're both better than we are now. And I think there's a little bit of like, you know a little bit about them, you don't know a ton. So make sure you come out and support those games. Regional games are always tough, the ones outside your conference, you know. So
for sure. And especially against former conference foes too. It feels like whenever Ashland, Findlay, Tiffin, whenever they come into town, yes, the conference move, but the rivalry juice kept with them on the move. So it feels like a conference game.
Yeah, there's something about like playing like some of the top teams in your own conference when it's like two top teams playing each other. Like, sure, it's competitive, but there's something about playing the top team in another conference that's just, I don't know, it's a whole different thing. So make sure you guys support loud and proud, show that Bulldog pride, and hopefully we can pull out some wins.
Yeah, who let the dogs out? Everybody did now.
Let the dogs out.
They are going to eat. They're hungry. It's going to be a great weekend coming. Be sure to follow the show at @behind_Bulldogs for all show information, as well as tidbits fun within the show. You can follow on our stories as well. You can follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and so much more. That's episode 2 in the books. Yeah. I guess we'll wait. Just like that, it's over.
Yeah, it was a great episode. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for next week's episode.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.